Oh, no.
What's up, Kurt?
Man, he got all kind of lettuce and cucumbers over there. He got kale. Yeah, he got kale. Shit.
Goddamn, man, this goddamn Mexican.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Houston Texans.
I told him what to do.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here.
Hell yeah, don't come sit down near me, shit.
Nah, man, what you do? Nah, man, what you do, man? You go buy you a bag of oranges or lemons or limes, whatever, any kind of fruit with citrus in it. No, and then you peel the motherfucker. Pour you a big pot of hot water and throw the peelings off in there, and then you read that shit.
See what that doctor's that good shit.
That shit'll kill that. Yeah. I mean, man. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that heat kills virus, man. Like when the summer get here and it get hot, whatever the fuck that shit is, the heat gonna kill it. It's just gonna kill it.
That's into the hands of his tight end,
but for now, wise
they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there at 22. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Yeah, man, but it ain't.
I ain't heard too much about Florida having it. I ain't heard too much about Florida having it.
Yeah.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring
it ain't 100 degrees.
That's because of Moses.
It's hot out here in Cali, but it ain't hot enough to kill fire.
Wilson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 32-yard line.
Man, you peel you some orange peelings, boy, you a big pot of hot water. Throw the peelings off in there, man, and start breathing in.
And they get this one to about the 20-yard line. 11 yards there and a 1st down for Seattle. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice
prior
to the game, doesn't it?
Yeah, man, that's what I told dude today. I said, man, listen, man, you go home, buy you some oranges, boy, you big-ass pot of water, man, throw the peelings up in there, man, when that shit starts steaming, just inhale that shit for about 15, 20 minutes a day.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down. Being chased out left. And it's caught. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
All this coughing and shit you doing, you ain't putting on your mask
but now they're set up golden opportunity. Strong opening drive, and they're knocking on the door.
And the way that they did it, now look where they are on the field. All right, this is naturally set up.
They don't give you mask, man. Put the motherfucker
with his ability to throw the football, his accuracy on this drive, you might want to think about a pass play in this situation.
Interesting. Time to find out. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, it's Carson. And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Hey, whoever eating, can you mute your mic? Let me know who it is. So I can
not backing down. They'll look for one more
They
stop.
showed on
They'll try to run this one in. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. He lost 2, and it brings up 4.
I'm putting it on mute
Defense
right now.
didn't budge on 3rd down. Now, what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh, yeah.
It's an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
That catch.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Watson.
Yeah.
Pitch made by Hopkins. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That goes for a gain of 31. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Watch John Ross. He a fast motherfucker.
Out of the gun, Watson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the
God, come on, man. Good shit. Good pass.
Good shit.
Okay, I know what I got to do now.
Watson on 2nd down. Flushed out right. He's letting it, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Brad McDougal. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Damn,
they're going to get about 3 here out of this 1st down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. A gain of 3, 2nd down. From the 25 on 2nd.
Come on, Mo, man, get out of my way.
And that is
goddamn, get out of my way.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. He'll buy some time right. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play.
No, damn.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. It's caught at the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf. 66 yards.
No.
And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead grows to 10-0. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
What you say, go, but they giving it to him.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint. Down 10-0 as they come up 1st and 10.
Claim that shit on your taxes before you
try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And Stills bringing it in. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
No, Kurt ain't
trying to
playing
figure
for
this
no
shit out.
money. No, go Bucks and Tay playing for me.
They'll operate from the 32-yard
Oh,
line.
I thought y'all was playing. I thought y'all was playing money game. Wait a minute. I mean, Bo Jacks. That's right. I'm talking about Go Bucks. Goddamn Go Bucks.
It's complete. Stills.
And
they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this
one?
Yeah,
he catches
right
every goddamn
in the middle
thing.
of the field, right in the heart of the
he
defense.
catches
I'm trying to figure this shit out, though.
That's why we keep switching it up.
Now a first down throw.
Yeah,
Watson.
I'm going to figure it out.
You play him 10 more times, Kurt, you'll get it.
Physical play on the foot.
Nah, I don't play for money.
Lionel play for some paper. Yeah. I think, hey, Lionel, you in the game?
There, and it's second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again is Watson. On the left side, this is Stills. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 34-yard line. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34.
Behind him, man.
Again, it's Watson.
Nah, that's that play. They downsized that play from last year. Always make you throw behind the receiver.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Lamar Miller, 34 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7.
Try to keep that through there.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5.
Ooh, good pick. I've been through it, ball.
Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Took a long time to come out of my hands.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to
oh, my God. Give me my pick, man.
Downfield is taken in by his running back. A good pick up there, 26 yards. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
36 power. There.
Good pick.
Good.
On your team. Good.
Yeah, it better not catch
Wilson
it.
to throw again. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Wilson will throw again.
All right, we got to answer
away to his left. And that will be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There was nothing available there for him.
There. Watch the whip. Four down.
Oh, good
down. Here's Wilson. He's got Lockett. And he goes down before getting us inside the 25. That pickup goes for 25.
I was out too deep.
What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson escaping the pressure.
All right, man, I'm back.
Right, and that's complete.
Got one more
and
thing,
brought
man,
down, but not before they
call.
get it inside the 10 to the 7. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
I appreciate that.
Just outside the 5 of the 6.
Awareness too low.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
Oh, throw the ball.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Now it's Wilson. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. They'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. They don't care if it was luck or skill. Or the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground. Whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does.
Throw the ball, man. Oh, my God.
That's what I got running my football team out on the field. And the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Now Watson going to throw again. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. 3rd and long, it's Watson. Going deep for Hopkins. And that's caught inside the 35. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Oh, my
Both
God.
teams
You
appear
said on
ready
that
for
shit.
the
Get
fight
though.
ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Hell no.
Yep.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. On first down, it's Watson. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. Now Watson. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's
made me stop.
Picked off at the 20, and the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days. Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
From just shy of midfield, Wilson, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down, but now they had a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well on that play.
Third and long, it's Wilson. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack.
But this is what happens when you get behind the chains.
I got you now, Texas. I had to figure some shit out.
Situations, hard to vary.
I got you now.
You hate those situations if you're
it's been a little while to see what you was doing.
Because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
Oh, that should have been picked. He bottomed me out the home circle. Run this shit back, boy.
I'm finna watch a movie with my dog, bro. I'll be on tomorrow or later on tonight.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
It's been a while to figure what you're doing. I see what you're doing.
From either side, these last few drives, it has been a struggle.
But it's better. I'd rather let you catch him. I ain't worried about mixing. I can stop mixing. It's the pass that I'm worried about.
Every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies?
We just take what you give us,
Time to go to some of those tendencies.
Yeah.
We like to run it. We like to throw it to AJ. We like to throw it to Ross.
You have to. And if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Oh, man, throw the ball. They need to really fix this on the game.
That's his X factor. He got reach elite.
Who?
Gino.
No, I'm talking about with the quarterback throwing the ball. I'm busy hitting the button, and he just sitting there.
Here's Watson throwing again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down. Watson now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Watson. Flushed out right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Come on, man. That should have been picked right there.
No.
Throwing again. Watson. Going deep for Hopkins. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Brad McDougal. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. So their woes on offense continue. That's the 2nd pick thrown here in the 3rd quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play. And now
the
they're faced with a
23rd?
3rd and 1.
I'll say the 24th now.
Throwing is Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it.
I gotta finish
He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
I bet I gotta finish this bloodline. That shit starting to get stupid, bro. It's good, but it just starts getting, like.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL.
I ain't seen none of the wires.
14, 14, running.
I never seen
on first down, Carson. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Hey, 0-0. Watch the twitch. Shoot.
Good game, Texas. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna get a hold of you, boy.
Wilson eluding the pressure right. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
I get him. I had to study his shit.
You gotta give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air.
It was tight though for a second.
And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of
he left. See, you know what it is, Lee? But tell you what it is. He got John Ross on the other side, where if you cover one dude, you be thinking about AJ Green, and this guy just outrun everybody. No, you got to stay on John Ross' side. This is better covering John Ross than AJ Green, because you can keep your DBs up with AJ Green. You can't keep him with John Ross.
Critical play in this football game. If they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give
I could have won score for score with him, but I'm too busy worried about, thinking about how I'm going to stop that pass. He was kept getting that bullshit on with John Ross.
The Seahawks will go for it. It's Wilson.
But I noticed what I see. I said, okay.
Open man is going.
He take John Ross, he was running straight up and throw it like a little lob pass, and he catch it every time.
And the drive keeps going.
Because you be thinking about AJ Green.
Under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
14.
He left out of here. He left out of here before I could see the further questions. I'm going to play him again, boy. I might not never see him again, boy. Texas run.
Again, Wilson escaping the pressure.
He is better than
He'll run it. He'll go out of
with that catch.
Right around the 40. He'll get 5 out of scramble.
But not defense. I'm talking about far as catching. He has better. He has better catching ability than
on 2nd down now. It's Carson, and he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this
but he run routes too
as they stop him behind the line.
That'll
wind up going for a loss of 4.
He got Ross. He got some shit with AJ Green where you have 4 men on him. He circle around in the middle and catch that shit. I don't see how he do that shit.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Flush to his right. Oh no, he lost the football, and the Texans scoop it.
I'm gonna check out that what's name show too.
We're getting near the end of this
game. They said
game.
it was good. That's a true story too.
4-minute offense, and that's practice taking care of the football, taking time off
with that
the
black
clock,
lady?
not giving them a chance to come back. But bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning?
No, but
taking care of the football.
It's on Netflix.
Do it a cost. Under pressure now, and down he goes. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack. Throwing on 2nd and long. Watson.
Shame to see that series of foul.
That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
He'll be back when he go get some organic chilies.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Because everybody talk about it. I've seen it on Netflix, like the picture on it, but I haven't watched it yet. I started watching last night. Yeah, it's called self-made.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
From the 50, it's Watson. And that is incomplete. Figuring they're going for it on 4th down. Remember, though, they do have all 3 timeouts, so even if they don't get it, all is not lost.
Yeah, normally in this situation, when you're talking about having to go for it, everything is in this play. But as you noted, with those 3 timeouts, they actually have a little bit of a safety net.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. He finds his target, Fuller.
Somebody get off.
16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Now it's Watson. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Watch out, watch out. 1-9.
54 down, he's coming.
Watson now to throw. It's complete. Stills. 23 yards the pickup there. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Yeah, you have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
Check 15, check 15.
A first down carry now for Miller. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Michael Kendricks, the linebacker, there to get him down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Check, check. Fresno, Fresno, Fresno.
Alert!
Now Watson. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. He'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. A little bit of space there for the first down run. Is that going to get him about 5 yards? Justin Reed, the safety, made the tackle. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
Let's go. Let's go double count right here. Double count. Check out.
Now Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there. So the victory here for Seattle, and it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output,
what now?
That's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half, fortunately.
Hey, boy. Send it to him. Send it to him.
It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that.
He gonna send it, or you want me to send it?
Who else you want here? Who else you want here? Baby, oh, baby.
Still guarantee my wins. This is coming from within. I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up their octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond.
Hey, babe, yeah, on that man.
Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top is missing, the opposition in. All that lane switching, this is what the game is in. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
Oh, no, that one. No, not that. Whatever that is. What that is. Oh. No, I ain't never heard like you just fucking. No. It ain't. I don't know that they how you say it's you and I.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Yeah, because that wasn't no words that you just said. What did it say? Say the words. Don't sing it, but say the words. Yeah. No. See? It say you and I. I don't know what you and I don't know what that you and I.
Fine.
That was not you and I. That was you and I.
And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
I'm getting the sense that Fletcher Cox is making offensive linemen want to take the week off when they have to play against him.
It's a regular routine for him, isn't it?
It really is. That play there, that's him all day long. Good luck trying to block him and keep him from disrupting your offense.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, Wilson dancing to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Touch 50, touch 50. Under 10.
On 3rd down, Wilson flushed out right. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First down, Seattle on a pickup of 13. A little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game in motion.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Fletcher Cox forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Wilson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
25. He's checking. All goes special. Check 52. Check. Lucky. Run left.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And it's picked up by the Eagles. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Boston Scott, his first carry. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Taking it in from the 20 as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go. Still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
He might be on the phone.
And his guys are going to start their drive right at
the
20-yard line.
You want money, I'll text him. Oh, okay. I think Bojack's off. I'm watching Baby Boy play.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over team takes it down and scores, that can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
Go. Alert. Kill. Turn up. Kill.
Now it's Wilson sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center.
Check 4, 25, check 25. Gun.
Wilson now, throwing on 3rd and long. Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as...
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Boston Scott with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Wilson.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. Here's Wilson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end.
They cancel that shit for about a month.
It leaves him just short for 4th down. Here we go on 4th down. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off.
Nah, they gonna get in trouble for that shit.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Play action. Now Wilson. And a big loss here.
Hey, what's his name just came in?
Fletcher Cox bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
A 8 yards there helps, but they're still stuck now 3rd and long coming up.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
Off the play fake, here's Wilson. He's got his man, that's Josh Gordon.
Randy Lowe came in. Randy Lowe just came in.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
No, he ain't been on in a minute.
And on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson.
Guzman be on fucking 2K.
It's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
He did.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense.
That's the second one.
Creating the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Boston Scott on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That 3rd one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ballgame. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run...
Tyler Lockett, he's at the 40, the 20, 10, and it's a Seattle Seahawks touchdown. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. 1 play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense.
What in the world? They were not block that jump, bro.
They're going to get him. The 40, 20, 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Boston Scott on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Elliott good with a PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
What's up?
In the end zone.
Oh, let me roll one up with you then.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10.
I ain't took hell no, man. No, he couldn't make it. He couldn't make it with me. Hell no.
For Metcalf, and that's caught inside the 30. It's a big play.
But you better get used to the smell. Shit, let the windows down in the back.
Well, it's one thing to grab it with one hand, but when you make a catch of that
Hell yeah,
distance,
not in the front. Not in the front.
Yes,
Let them in the back. You'll be good.
Right there. We keep talking about the high-flying antics that we're seeing from receivers nowadays. Doesn't matter what spot they start in, but when it actually does happen in the heat of battle, it brings me right out of my seat.
Now this one to his teammate on the right side. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. To throw again is Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. He's at the 50, 30, past the 20. And he'll score. Touchdown.
Good game, man. I take me to sleep.
That pick 6 extending this lead even further. Boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the 3rd quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the 2nd half.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be taken in at the 1. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Yeah.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is... Intended receiver was DK Metcalf, but it'll be 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
DPG playing Vinny, ain't he?
To throw again, Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. The 30, 10, 5, and all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf, 71 yards. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, it's over with. It's over with. It's over with.
And
y'all boy be safe, man. I'm finna go to sleep. Y'all boy be good.